3, 2, 1. Here we go. Welcome to Bexley Test 3, Exam Papers Plus. This is the maths section. 25 minutes for 25 questions. Before we head to that, we might as well just quickly do this perimeter question because it is a practice question. Just want to make sure you guys know it. Every question, pause to have a go. You have 5 seconds. Then you can unpause the video and then try it as well. Make sure you have this paper in front of you. If you don't, it's okay. You'll still learn a lot from this video as I go through these questions. The perimeter of a rectangle is 34 centimeters. What is the width? Now, every time you see a perimeter question and they give it to you, a really good tip is you should just half it. Why? Because when we look at this, it's 2 lengths and 2 widths. So all we care about is 1 each. So put it. Length and width, we can see the length is 13. That means we need to half 34. Divide 2 is 17. So what are we saying? Something plus 13 is 17. So the answer is 4. If I quickly draw a rectangle here, label all the sides. 13 each. 4 here. If you add them all up, it works. A nice way to add them is 13 plus 13 is 26. 4 plus 4 is 8. We are good. 26 plus 8 is 34. Oops, 34. Good. Question 1 is on page 70 out of 133 if you have that document. If not, play along, keep watching these videos, you will improve. Number 1. Catherine uses the symbol omega to mean that. What is the value of 8 omega 7? That symbol doesn't really matter. They are telling us it means that. So just slot in each number as each symbol. 8 omega 7. It might look quite scary. You've never seen this before. Neither have I, but that's the skill. You just put in the numbers as each letter. Write this out fully, this green box. 8 times 7 minus 8 plus 7. Work out each bracket. 56 minus 15 is what? You have 5 seconds. Do it now. 41. Done. The graph shows the popularity of a video game between January and July 2017 to 21. We can see that on the axis anyway. How many months did it take for the video's game popularity to drop from 100% to 50% for the first time? That part is important because you can see the graph going down and then going back up again. We just care about the game going down. So popularity, 100%. So we're here, up top. Now we're going from this number to 50%, which is, well, go along. Go along here. That's the first time. Now go down. What is that bit? Well, now we need our months. Look at the boxes. We can see that is halfway between July 2019 and January 2020. So let's just half the months. We're good. July to January is 6 months. So what's half of that? Well, that will be, if I write out the months, why not? That will help. Oh no, it's just halfway. No, I'm being silly. It's just 6 months. What am I talking about? This is 6 months. So this will be 3 months. How do we know that? Maybe I was being a bit too quick. I will go with that gap. That should be better for you guys. That line is 12 months. How do we know? Because we're going from July 2019 to July 2020, that is 1 year, and we know that is 12 months. If we half that, I'll just put that in blue, that is 6 months. Then we half it again, I'll put it in red, that will be 3 months, and then we can go up slowly. Good stuff. Just want to make sure I lay it out fully to make it really clear. This bit. Why am I going for that big gap? Because I just want to go for the year. Because a year is easy to look at, because 1 year is 12 months. That purple line is 12 months. And then we're just going a little bit more. Purple plus red, 12 plus 3 is equal to 15 months. And that is that gap. And you're dropping from here to there. 12 plus 3 equals 15 months. That is our answer, circle C. Tick. Here is part of a number line. Which arrow is pointing to 9.75? I'm going to make it useful for you guys. Just going to find out all of them. Of course, in the real exam, you need to do it as quickly as you can and then move on. So, with number lines, it's really good to work out what's halfway straight away. Can we see? It's like we're going from £9 to £11. So what's halfway? £10. Write it above. 10.00. From here, let's just go towards... which way? Should we just do this multiple choice? Why not? E. Well, we want 9.75, so it can't be E, because what's halfway between £10 and £11? That will be £10.50. Out. Halfway. So that's my tip with number lines. Always go halfway. Here, B. Between. Halfway between £9 and £10 is £9.50. Put it. Out. Now, what's halfway between this and that? And there we go. So I love this question because it's just halfway, halfway, halfway. We're good. Purple. £9.50 and £10. Halfway is £9.75. Job done. Job done. C. Now, let's quickly work out the others. What are we going up in? Is it something nice? That's £9.50. So here, you can go halfway again. Let's go orange. That is £9.25. 9.25. So the really difficult one, you could say, is E. Is A. Here. What's half of 25? 0.425 divided by 2 is 0.125. So really, A will be 9.125. And D is halfway between 9.75, the purple one, and 10. So halfway will be 9.875. Now, how do I know that straight away? Well, just do halfway between what's between 750 and 1,000. Now, how to work that out? Halfway of a number, you add the two together, which is 1750. And then you divide by 2. Halfway is like the average between two numbers. To quickly do short division, you have 5 seconds. Pause the video now or just let it run. How many 2's go into 1? 0, remainder 1. How many 2's go into 17? 8, remainder 1. How many 2's go into 15? 7, remainder 1. And then how many 2's in 10? 5, 8, 7, 5. So that D1, that is 9.875. Of course, we have moved on to the next question, but I just wanted to show you everyone. They're being really mean with A and D because it's, you have to half that bit again. Good, C is the answer. Next, question 4. They're being really mean here again. They're putting Roman numerals in. I don't love that. Now, one tricky thing about Roman numerals is if the smaller one is before the bigger one, you have to subtract. What do I mean? Well, IX is the really famous one. 1 before 9. 1 before 10, I mean, which is 9. And then here, the other one, 1 before 4. If I can even say it right. 1 before 5 is 4. If it's just the normal way round, which is the bigger letter is before the smaller letter, you just add the numbers. So what do I mean? Well, let's look at this example. Xi, that is just 10 plus 1, which is 11. Now this dude we got to work out. Let's break it down. Cx, xi, cx, now century plus x. So that is 100 plus 10, which is 110. Okay. But then we've got xi as well, which is 11. So this is 121. Ah, cool question then. So they've just put it in this way. 121 divided by 11. Got to know your square numbers. 11, because we know 11 times 11 is 121. So the answer is 11, and we know that is xi. That's already given. What a fantastic question. So in this sense, we could have done it. Well, we've done it really quickly. Circle it. C is the answer. Put 11 there. Good. Next question. Question 5. The shape is reflected in a vertical line passing through 6, 0. We need to draw that straight away. Vertical means going down. 6, 0 is here. Draw it with me. When we say reflect, we mean a mirror line. What's a really cool way to do this? You see that point P. If it's a mirror, it just means the same amount of gaps on the other line. That P will go here. I'm just going to quickly draw this weird shape. But the cool thing is I can use paint. I can just quickly copy it and then flip this dude around. Flip vertical. No. Flip horizontal. Flip it round here. So that point P is there, and then we just obey the instruction. Translated in maths, it just means to move up. In languages, it means you go from one language to another. You could be going from French to English. You are translating, but not in maths. We are moving. Go up 3 units. 1, 2, 3. We are here. It is 4, 5. Good. Tick. Question 6. If stamps cost 18p each, how many can you buy with £2.50? Good question, because every number is just not going to fit in exactly with the other numbers. So let's do it. Now, a really cool way is you just need to go up really quickly. Do we go up the 18 times table? Yes, but we do it really quickly. How? You times 10. Why is William saying times by 10? Because it'll just take you straight to £1.80. We need to look ahead. We have £2.50, so already we are really close. Let me just make this a bit smaller. Here. Now we keep adding 18p. Why not? We can add a little bit more. You see, I can add quickly, but I don't know if you guys can add, so I'm just going to do it slowly. When we add another stamp, because we're going from 10 stamps to 11 stamps, we add 1 stamp. So on the right, we do the same. £1.80 plus 18p is £1.98. We keep going. What if we got 12 stamps? Add again. What's a really cool way to add 18p? You could add 20p and then you go back 2p. Let's quickly do that. It's just a nice trick. That's how I like to do it in my head. So of course I'm going to show you guys because you might be one of my students. Add 20p. Quickly do that. That is £2.18, and then you go back. Go back 2p, which is the same as going back 0.02. So this is 2.16. You might be thinking, why is he writing out fully? I don't know. Yes, I do, because I just want to over-explain it, just in case a student is now watching, they're feeling a bit unsure. Put it £2.16. 13 stamps, do the same thing. 16 plus 18, we can do 16 plus 20, which is 36, and then minus 2p, £2.34. We are getting towards our £2.50 target. You can add one more if you're not feeling sure. 14 stamps will be here, 234 plus 18, that is £2.50. So we cannot buy 14 stamps. Why? Because we are over. By how much? 2p. So cross that off. We can't just suddenly get 2p more. We don't have that amount of money, so we go with the previous line 13. Why is this question being a little bit nasty? Well, look at all the numbers. They're all so close to each other. So 13 is the answer. Let me move it up here, because question 7 was already theirs. Get this bit now. There. Cover all that. No, I better get it again because the options are not there. Question 7. Roger makes a sequence out of patterns of squares. How many squares in the ape shape? Good question. Write it with me. 1. How many here? Dun 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 dun. 5. Here. How many? Now we can quickly count. Just going to show you a nice way to view it. That is inside here. Why is William drawing it like this? Because you count the others. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 5 plus 8, 13. And then we can view the pattern. Up 4. Up 8. So up what? Up a bit around. Gosh, is it 12 or 16? Well, good question. What a good question. Because it could be doubling each time, or it's adding a bit on the outside. And I'm going to quickly draw the outside here, because I think it's adding 12. Imagine squares. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Fantastic. We're not doubling, we keep adding a bit more. So now we're going to add 12. So what would that be? 25. So that is the 4th pattern. Let me write it clearly here. 1 plus 4 equals 5. 5 plus 8 equals 13. 13 plus 12 equals 25. And next bit we do 25 plus, well, look at the pattern. It's going up 4, up 8, up 12. So next bit will be up 16. 25 plus 16 is 41. Okay, keep going. So this is pattern. So pattern 1. Shape 1 has 1. Yeah, of course it has 1. Hurry up. Put it there. It's 1. Then shape 2, 3, 4, 5. It's only a few more. We're good. So 41 plus what? 20. It's 61. Now we're going to do multiple choice. Got to save time. That's a key skill here. Look at the options. It cannot be them. Just go for E. It's got to be, because we're adding a bit more. And that's how you save time. You've got to move on. That's a key skill here. Because it can't be 64 because we're already 61. We're going to do it. Now, of course, I'm going to show you fully because that's what we're doing here. 61 plus 24 is 85. So that'll be the 7th, 6, 7, and then the 8th pattern, 85 plus 28. 85 plus 30 is 115, back to 113. Just want to show you guys how I did that. 85 plus 20, 115, back. Hold on, 85 plus 30, excuse me, 115. Then you go back to is 113. Good stuff. Next question. So that is it for this video. So this is Bexley Test Free Maths. I've just covered questions 1 to 7. My next video will be covering the remaining questions. If I have released that video, it will appear on your screen now. I want to keep this video short. It is under 19 minutes. Don't want it to be too long, or else it's not really worth it for a student to focus watching the whole video. That's it for now. Thank you so much for watching. So click the next video, or another video will appear on the screen right now, which will be very useful to take you one step closer to passing your 11 plus exam. Thank you so much.